Idaho. We've reached week 9 of the EA Sports college football season. Contenders, pretenders, starting to separate. The Broncos ready to kick it away first. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Ball first. And there he is, this senior wide.
This receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in, and we just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip, right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans don't make, whether it's one hand, whether it's two hand, whether he's guarded or not. Like, he just has this unbelievable knack of playmaking, and we will see it today at some point in the ballgame.
Under fire. Sends it downfield. He's got it on the right. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. And the Bobcats will line it up on 1st and 10. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. All right, guys, let's chat about Texas State. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
Running inside, it's Burgess. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. Jackson gonna throw it. He's got him. And he'll be marked down right there, still short of the 1st down. The Bobcats are in the hurry-up. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
They'll run it. It's Burgess. Headed to the end zone. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Texas State.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
Fielded in the end zone. It's gone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Broncos offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. A big challenge in this matchup is for the linebackers to be able to hold their ground, something they haven't always been successful at doing. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll run it again. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
And nice job by this defense, really being physical at the point of the attack. There's not a lot of holes, man. They run the ball on back-to-back plays, aggressive linebackers playing downhill. Nice job by the D-line, owning the line of scrimmage. And now they got them in a situation where this is where they want it. 3rd and long, guaranteed passing situation.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field to score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
Runs through a tackle.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They feed him again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. What a play by this defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Takes the handoff, it's Burgess. Might have a chance. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. And the Bobcats trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Jackson will throw. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
He wants to change this route. They go to the ground. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal.
All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that, too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. It's
picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's at the 50. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Keep it on the ground. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. Using the quick game. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Madsen. Lets it go to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. This should be the last play of the quarter. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Makes the grab. That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Draws to throw again. He's got it on the move. They make the stop about 4 yards. The offense starts in the shadow of its own end zone. He'll start this drive firing. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit. Line getting set on second down. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Following that last play, we have a Bronco that is slow to get up. The senior defensive tackle being looked at by medical personnel. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on how he's doing. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Snags it, and there's running room. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Bobcats come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Quick completion to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. So now it's second and long.
And a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Jackson gonna throw it. Grabbed behind the line, it's Burgess. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
You know, this tight end's a weapon in the passing game. He runs good routes, normally has good hands, but didn't have them there.
And back to the air on second down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Man, the defense is making it tough on this quarterback early. They already have an interception. They almost came away with another one there. They're doing a great job reading his eyes and breaking on the ball.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the grab. How about knocking him down to stop him short of picking up that first down? Motion from the wide receiver. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Makes the catch at the 20. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. Not the most productive half of this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Quick release by the QB. And he cruises his way to the house. Down Boise State. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Burgess. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. And the Bobcats want to pick up the tempo. Jackson will throw. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play. They got the sack, but there is a man down on the play. We'll check on his status, but at the moment, we'll take a timeout. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Picked off. Bringing it back. He's at the 20. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. And at least they keep him out of the end zone. He's on the 3.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Motion from the wideout. A first down run on the doorstep. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 2 of their 3 red zone trips have come up empty. They'd like to punch it in here on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Pushes ahead. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Broncos. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one. The extra point is blocked. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll start the return inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Texas State takes the field, hoping to get this drive started. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Looking for room. It's Jenkins. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Right on the money. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a 1st down.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
This is a designed run. He locked up and held on to bring him down. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Jackson gonna throw it. And the misconnection on 3rd down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
There's a crease. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. The Bobcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
And your decision to go for it on 4th down has a lot to do with your kicker. How strong is his leg? Some of these guys nowadays, they can boot the ball 50, 60 yards, no problem. Do I believe in him or do I go for it? And they believed in their offense, they went for it, and they got the 1st down.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. Got the quick pass. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. And now the Broncos call their first of 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. This quarterback part of their running game. Touchdown, Bobcats! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that makes you feel so good as an offense. When you can score late in the first half in a 2-minute type situation, the extra point's going to give you the lead. Makes you feel so much better heading into halftime.
He'll bring it out. It's Goff. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And so the Boise State offense comes out to go to work. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
You've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On the ground, it's Riley. Not a lot of room to work. He made sure that football. Cured, it'll be 3rd down. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Men, Week 9, go time. So let's get down to business with a notable update from the world of college football. We get right to it with Indiana taking on the Minnesota Golden Gophers. And it's the Hoosiers in this battle to get to 9-0. And if they figure out a way to pull it out, look out. 8 games, 8 wins. It's been a remarkable run so far. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big Ten. And now back to your game in Boise. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half.
And the Bobcats will kick it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Before we kick off the second half, Holly Rowe, what do you have?
Hey guys, Boise State's head coach told me at the half, their defense has done a terrific job so far, and today they're kicking off here to start the second half. That defense has got to step up again because they are facing a really stout running game. They've done a good job in the first half, but I will let you know how this continues to build here in the third quarter. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Makes the catch. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Maybe some room here. Ripping through the defense. Touchdown! They take the lead here in the second half. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, that he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. It's complete to the left. There he goes. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. Dances away. He'll pull it down and run. Following that last play, we have a Bronco that is slow to get up. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. The Bobcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback making checks. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Going for it all. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
He just misses on the big downfield shot. And I think some people think that's a difficult throw to make. But I'll tell you what, a lot of times you put a little air underneath it and you just trust your guy more than you trust the DB. But it's hard to do when you overshoot your wide receiver.
They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. And the Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to him again, finding open areas. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way. Then I'll throw the football.
Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
I think the offense was hoping the defense would be expecting inside runs, so they toss it trying to use the speed to get to the outside, but the defense didn't bite. They were there to make a negative play and now set up 4th down.
And here they come going for the 1st down on 4th and 2. Got a little grass. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. The Bobcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
Catch in the middle, it's Evans. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. Just going to keep it after the snap. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. After the whistle, there is a man who has yet to leave the field, and they'll check on him. Training staff will take a look and will step aside. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Jackson will throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they're trying to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy over.
Touchdown, Texas State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I mean, they didn't reinvent football on this drive. That was really impressive watching them just go down the field methodically, running the football a bunch and finally punching it in. David, we saw the turnovers throwing the ball in the first half. They decided just to come out here in the second half now and just get back to the basics, and it really paid off for them.
I'm about to say, it's more of a necessity, right? Like this offense wasn't really good through the air. What do they do best? Pound the football. And it's not like we're not getting movement up front. This offensive line is doing a good job. And if they want to get back in this football game, you got to like the start right here in this second half. Like early in the second half, showing that you are physical and that you can still run the football even though you're trailing.
The run inside. It's Riley. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake. Hauls it in. Quick spin on the line. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Bates. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
It's so difficult because my eyes tell me he's a defensive guy. He's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that thing.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. To the ground to try to move the chains. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. They evened things up the last time they had it. The defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. Jackson gonna throw it. Here's the pressure.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
The offense changing the play. Wide receiver comes in motion. Bringing the heat. Got rid of it just in time.
And you could tell the offense was trying to take a shot and really stress that safety. Sending one guy long, you better cover the deep ball, and then try to slip a guy right underneath it. Unsuccessfully, the quarterback's got to be a little bit better with that timing.
He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Quick step and go. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
And that's just a timing route. And if I'm a quarterback and they're going to sit back in zone, when I run those crossers, man, I just wait for that zone window to open up, anticipate it a little bit, chunk that thing, and let my receiver do the rest of the work.
To the air on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. Hard-hitting tackle. And the Bobcats racing to the line in the hurry-up.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
In the red area, it's Pryor. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Jackson will throw. It's complete. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Bobcats, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Bobcats. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Bringing it out. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short gain.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety. When you play receiver for this guy, you better be ready to catch the football. He spread it all over the place through the first 3 periods. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight.
Texas State offense will take over.
Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They've been feeling it, back-to-back touchdowns on the last 2 possessions to grab the lead, and now they'll try to extend it a little bit with this one. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along,
there's some room. They found a little running room out of the Wildcats, still short of the 1st down marker.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
And the Bobcats have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit, make sure it falls incomplete.
The Bobcats come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on 3rd and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a 4th down. And this looks like...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ball game. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
And the Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Burgess.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Bobcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? On the run, it's Burgess. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
What a weapon to be able to extend a play like that, and they stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Calls his own number. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. Running inside, it's Riley. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to him. Breaks the tackle. He gets it all the way up to the 42-yard line, and that's why you have confidence to keep it on the ground in that situation.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, missed the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Madsen. Got his man. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain. And the Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? With the catch, it's Wagner. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The Broncos headed quickly to the line. Just a quick rhythm throw there, and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. The corners are walked up tight. Just keeps slinging it. He's got it. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down.
Touchdown, Broncos! He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Texas State takes the field, hoping to get this drive started. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Boise. Ready to send up that offense. Great place to start for this offense.
And that right there, probably the biggest play in this game so far. The offense.
Touchdown, Boise State! And they... And the Bobcats, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. On the ground, it's Burgess. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll try to hit the sideline on the jet sweep. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They'll give it on the jet sweep, looking for room outside. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. The throw to the outside is complete. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
3rd and 6 yards to go. Out of the crowd, and here's a little room there. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. The Bobcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look,
breaks into the open. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Bobcats have moved it inside the 20. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Moving out to the right. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
That's a play the defense needed, right? It's been a battle all game long. Here we are. It's late. Everybody's tired. They've given up a few yards on this drive, but they come away with a huge sack at a big moment.
He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the fourth. They'll try to race to the edge on 1st and goal with the wide receiver. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play.
But when you get down here inside the red zone, you got to be able to run the football. And it's one thing to do it conventionally, but I like the idea of mixing it up and trying to go jet sweep.
After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. On the option. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State. They move on top here in the 4th.
Man, you talk about finishing games with a purpose, with a plan, executed to perfection, taking almost all of the clock, executing brilliantly down the stretch of this football game, making plays, and taking the lead late in this ball game.
Now on the option. Pitches it back. He'll be stopped short. Still a 1-point game here in the 4th. They'd hoped to push this edge out to a field goal, but they were denied. On the move from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. It comes down to this. One more snap left in this game. If they get a touchdown, they can find a way to win it. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Falls in,